All right. You can see by the activity on the front that the bees are quite active right now. It's a little over 60 degrees. And we're fixing to take this box and do a split on it. And until I get into it, I'm not really sure exactly what, but we're going to split it. Welcome back for part 3. This is my first deep inspection in April. You saw I had 2 other videos on these. All 3 of these boxes were so full of bees that I just didn't have time to do them all in one shot. So I came back and I did the thorough inspection on the last hive. I did split it. You can see another little box down the end, but let's get into the video and let's see how I do it. Let them know we're coming. All right, this is the honey super that I put on last week. You can see there's a lot of bees in it. And I can see they've been really busy bees. This is 1 week. All right, this frame is completely full and they're beginning to cap it off. Same on the other side. This is the outside frame. So that kind of tells you what we're looking at here. It's been storming for a week. And yet these girls have filled this frame, this box it looks like, with honey. Well, I didn't get her out, but okay. Next frame is the same way, they're already capping it. Do you think we got a flow going on? That frame is completely full and being capped. This is my first honey super and it's April the 9th. This thing's full. Of course we can't pull it yet and extract it because it's still too wet. They got a little bit of drone brood, just same as the other side did. She came up here and laid a bunch of drone brood, and the rest is capped. This side's still clear of, oh, it's got eggs in it. I don't know if you can see them. It's got eggs all the way across. So she's been up here laying recently. Okay, they are laying down, so that means what, 2 days? There's a large number of drones. All right, so let's keep it going. Now we got 2 cells on the bottom. They've torn out. They don't look like they were ever built out for queens, but all right, next frame over is built out. And it's laid up with eggs. And so is this one. They're all probably 2-day-old eggs. Which means the queen is already up here and she's laying. My mistake was putting the supers on there and not putting on queen excluders, but see, she's laid this up real heavily and they're capping the honey around it, both sides. She's seriously busy. Still can't do that. So I gave them room to grow, and instead of moving the honey up, the queen moved up here and laid eggs. Yeah, there's tons of larvae and eggs in my honey super. That's okay. What we'll do is we'll split it. Keep looking for the queen. And I found her. She's right there. Well, that may not have been queen. Now, there are, however, I'm not going to get any of them. Yeah. Anyway, we know we've got brood up here. We only got eggs up here. All right, there's a lot of honey in this one. Yeah, it's all honey. Yep. All right. They've got that frame about halfway drawn out. And they're drawing that one. And they're drawing that one out. All right, they're doing a good job. Yeah, definitely got beetles in this box. But I got lots more bees than I got beetles. All right, pull this honey super off and keep looking for the queen. All right. We have a very full honey frame. And my butterfingers are making this more fun. Okay. I have a load of drone larvae that I just peeled off. Not a big deal. There's tons of drones. Okay. Yeah, there's tons of drones on the next frame. Yep, almost an entire sheet of drones. Lots of larvae. Okay. Lots of almost emerging drones and brood on the other side. Lots of larvae. Some very young. Yeah, some of it 3 or 4 days old. Some of it near capping. I got drones that are about to emerge. Okay. Next one. We have a lot of larvae in the center. And a lot of clean cells ready to be laid in. There's a hot queen cell right there in the middle. It is charged. It does have a larva in it. So right there is a good cell, a good frame to go in a split. It has everything needed. Lots of pollen on the top of the board where they've dropped it. Okay, bunch of capped brood. Couple more queen cups. Yeah, good solid side. You see that queen is about to emerge very soon. You see what those other two cups look like. Yep. And they've got another queen cup up there in the middle, but it's not charged. Look at the pollen on that one there in the middle. And another one there beside her. They're busy. Get off the sides. Okay, big patch of brood. I got milk brood around it. Look at the line up down on the bottom of that frame. And about 4 of them are charged. So yeah, swarm season is on us. We will make a split with some of this. And then we'll continue to look for the queen to do the dim array. Yeah, this corner over here is all milk brood. The other side's all capped brood. Capped brood, milk brood in the middle. Some orange nectar there on the corner. We have a lot of sources that are blooming, so it's not a matter of if there's enough pollen available, because I've got sheets of pollen and rebread everywhere. And then quite apparently there's quite a nectar flow on because they filled a honey super. All right, sheet full of milk brood and capped brood. I mean, just full of it. Same on this side. Another charged queen cup on the bottom. Let's do a little more smoke. Oh, that one's heavy. That's got to be nectar. Yeah, that's a lot of nectar. There's a lot of bee bread in the middle, but it's a lot of nectar. All right, a lot of nectar on this one. Both sides almost completely built out. This one is packed with honey because it is seriously heavy. Yeah, they're starting to cap it. A lot of bee bread in it. Okay, so we know in this box we got a lot of brood, a bunch of queen cells that I'll have to knock out. I'm going to take some of these and do a split with them. But first I'm going to look at the bottom box and see what's going on in there. All right. All right, you can see my Formic Pro treatment. That's brick status. It's been in there a little over 2 weeks. So we should be good for mites. Okay. So we have drone brood in the middle, and it is nothing but bee bread. Nothing but bee bread. And we got so much drone brood connecting the frames that We uncap quite a bit every time we pull a frame. All right, there's a good sheet of brood. Both sides. We have very, very large queen cells. Look at those two. This hive is days from swarming. With those two right there alone, yeah, it's going to swarm. So with these cells, I'm gonna move them to another box. Okay. So I've got a new box, new deep. I'm gonna move this one of the two full cells in it. I'm gonna move, shake the bees off of this one. Now I'm gonna move it because it's my pollen. And a lot of drone brood. Let's see what else we got. All right, that's a bunch of fresh capped or a bunch of very young brood right here. I don't want that frame. Bunch of bee pollen, bunch of built out frame. Let's move it. All right, there's what I was really looking for, is a frame of capped brood and lots of bees. Okay, so I'll move that over and then I'll just keep looking. Like a good frame of nectar. Okay, bee pollen, a lot of capped honey. That's a lot of honey there. See if this is nectar. Yeah, a lot of nectar on that side, so that'll give them plenty of food. Now I got 3 empty frames of, there's 3 empty frames in it, and I'll put some more in it in a minute. Go ahead and look and see what the rest of these frames look like. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's nothing on that one, but it's mostly built out. Yep. It's partially built out frame and another partially built out frame. So I need to go back here okay. And make sure there's no more queen cells left. Two or three cups, nothing important. Okay, so I'm going to go get some more frames. Now, these are heavy waxed. They were in a hive last year, but they didn't get built out. Looks like I'm short 2 frames here. Okay, so I took a frame with 2 just about to burst queen cells and put them in a new box along with resources and a bunch of capped cells. Put a bunch of bees in there. I'm going to shake some more in there in a minute. Off of the top box, because all the foragers will return to this box. So I want to move some into the other box. I'm going to go ahead and put the queen excluder on this box. There's plenty of empty frames in there, but I want to find out where my queen is because I still want to do the dim ray on this one, even though I pulled out a lot. Now then, Okay. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so what I did, it's kind of messy, but I made a split because I had so many queen cells that were capped and so many that were close. I took the 2 queen cells that were capped and their frames. I took a frame of bee bread and a full frame of honey, several brand new frames and a couple that were kind of built out but nothing is on them, and I put them in this box. I put the board in front of them so whatever forager bees are in that box will come out and reorientate to that box. Otherwise they'll all fly back to their home box because it's just right over here. Most of the foragers will return to their original home regardless, but there's enough capped brood in the new box that they should be plenty of nurse bees, which is what you want with a brand new queen. The other box, I put a queen excluder between the 2 deeps, and that way I can figure out where the queen is and go ahead and do my demarré split because they're going to swarm soon if I don't. Now what I did is I put some brand new frames in the bottom box, which will slow them down from splitting for a few days at least, because they'll be busy building out that frame. They've got plenty of honey in the top box that they'll continue to work. But we should be good for another week and we'll know where our queens are. Now this was not an approved method of doing a split, but with those queen cells immediately, they're going to hatch out within the next few days. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. I wanted them to be in a new box, so when they come out, if the queen comes out tomorrow, she won't fly because it's going to be raining. Friday she'll be able to come out, she'll be able to orient and come back to the same box. We should be good. The queen, whether she's in the top or bottom on this side, she'll be fine because there's a lot of capped brood that'll be breaking out. Lots of nurse bees already anyway, so we'll be good. I'll probably go ahead, if it's clear, I may check them Saturday, but probably we'll wait till next Monday. We'll just see what the weather looks like in the week to come. All right, today was a good example of the bees do what the bees want to do, regardless of your schedule or the rain. This hive was near swarming because I had 2 capped queen cells. I had several other active queen cells. Some were very close to being capped. So this hive would have swarmed in the next few days. And it may anyway. It may be too late to stop them. But by moving most of the bottom box to another box, along with the 2 capped queen cells, and putting a bunch of new frames in the bottom box and the queen excluder over the top, that should stop her from swarming. She may come in and notice there's a lot fewer bees. There's a lot of open frames that have to be built out, and they may stop her from swarming. That's my hopes anyway. So with the queen excluder, I'll know where the queen is in either one of those two boxes. Of course, if she's in the middle box, then she can't swarm because she can't get out. But with all the new eggs and stuff that's in there, either box can make a new queen if necessary. If I, by chance, put her in the box with the swarm cells, the other box can still make a new queen. Won't be any problem. There's plenty of eggs. Plenty of honey in the top box. Unfortunately, there's a lot of drone brood and normal brood in the top box because I didn't put queen excluders under the boxes. So my mistake. But now there's brood in the honey super, so it's not terminal, but we don't want brood in our honey supers. So when I dam array, I'll put that one above the top honey excluder, so as soon as they hatch out, they'll backfill it with honey and everything will be good. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Both of these on the west side are extremely active. This one was just more prepared to swarm than the other one was, so I had to take action on it today. Now I have a new box. As soon as the queens hatch and return from their flight, I should start seeing new eggs in about a week. Well, it'll take about 3 weeks before she starts laying. So we'll see how that goes. I'll leave that box completely alone for at least a week. If the only thing that I might do is tip the box up and look to see if they've hatched and then close it back up, because you don't want to disturb her. If things go well, I may just leave her alone for at least 2 weeks. That'll give her time to hatch and maybe go out on a maiden flight. We'll see. Like I said, the bees do what the bees want to do, regardless of your schedule. So there we go. It's another spring in the bee world. Hope you enjoyed my video. Like and subscribe. Please recommend my videos to other people. And come back for the next video. Let's see what fun we get into. See you on the next one.